Top of the morning, y'all. Just got finished doing my shit. My shit being 6-mile run for this morning. Waking up feeling like beast mode, man. I've been hitting the park doing my calisthenics. You see, man, I'm just getting beefy, but I ain't went nowhere though, man. I'm still 168, but Cash is like, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? I had a comment from one of the, I don't even think he was a subscriber, but he was just got on my shit talking reckless, talking about I had a steroid gut and shit like that. What the fuck is he talking about? Because I had ate some food. So, you know, motherfuckers want to say that you on steroids and shit when they see these results that they can't manage to understand how to get. Man, fuck y'all, I've been doing this shit for years. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm putting in this hard work. But anyways, man, fuck the haters. Speaking of haters, that's what I wanted to share with y'all today is one of the understandings that's helped me. Because growing up being light-skinned, and I've always been chopped in. I ain't been as thick, of course. You know, I grew into my man size, my man strength, because I'm 38 years old. You know, but, you know, even as a young cat, I was always chopped in and stuff, hooping, playing basketball, racing, running around and stuff. So I've always had abs and all this stuff, you know. Not to boast or brag, I'm just saying, you know, that has caused people to respond in a negative way to me for years. And we like to coin it as hate. You know, people's hating on us, you know what I'm saying? And really what it is a jealousy, you know, that we're using to translate with that word hate. But the understanding that I've come to realize is that it's not actually hate at all. The root cause of hate or jealousy is laziness. That's exactly what it is. Because when they see you, when they see the person that they hate on, they really admire you so much. They admire you. When they see me, they're admiring me. I got green eyes, you know what I'm saying? I'm light-skinned, you know, I had a nice little swag to me. I was to myself, I had my own personality. You know, this is God-given things. I didn't produce none of this. So I give credit to the Most High on all occasions, because I'm not a creator of none of this. You know, what I do, though, is I appreciate the gifts that God has given me, and I capitalize on them. I appreciate them so much that I work on them. I work on my physique. I work on my personality and the beautifying of my interpersonal skills with people, and also my mindset and my behavior and my conduct in life. I capitalize on that. You know, I make sure that I take care of my nails. I take care of my feet. I take care of my health in general and my appearance. Not to be better than anybody, but just to show appreciation. Because my body, myself, has helped me get through this life and through this dimension. My mind and my spirit is one thing, but this body is a vessel that has helped carry me as all of us. It has carried all of us through this dimension and continues to do so as long as we live. You know, so treat your body like your best friend. You know, I see people walking their dogs. I'm gonna get back on subject. I see people walking their dogs. And this is no shot to nobody. I'm just speaking the facts. So take your emotions and kick the motherfuckers out the window, as I like to say. I see people walking their dogs, right? And they're just overweight and out of shape, looking for their next plate. Can't even get a date. And it blows my mind, because it's like you're taking this dog on exercises, but you're not even caring enough about yourself to take yourself on a daily exercise. You're committed time after time after time to take Fido out for a walk and a run and go get him some Purina 1, you know what I'm saying, and feed him the best shit. If he gets sick, we take him to the veterinarian, you know what I'm saying, to take care of him. And look at what you're doing to you. It blows my mind. You're not even feeding yourself the right stuff. You're not taking yourself on runs and walks. You know what I mean? And so back to what I was talking about. It's the envy, the jealousy, the hating that goes on. It's due to laziness. You become a mirror and you reflect back to people their shortcomings, their failures to launch, their laziness, their inadequacy, their undisciplinedness. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I'm saying. And it reflects that back on them when they see that you in shape, when they see you hitting this fucking road work every day, running. When they see you hitting the bar like a motherfucking gorilla at the park, and they sitting there walking and stuff like that every day thinking that's gonna change some shit, instead of putting in the fucking hard work that needs to be put in to get this shit that they admire, right? Or you see that person in the office that's constantly doing overtime, constantly reading and evaluating their work ethic and trying to push and trying to learn more about the company. And next thing you know, these guys are CEOs of shit. And you're like, how, man? And you're envious because they telling you what to do, telling you to clock in, telling you when you get a raise, telling you when you can take a break and when you got to get back into the desk, right? Yeah, but you hating, but they done put in the work behind the scenes you ain't even seen. That's where it is. And maybe even to their credit, a lot of people, the haters' credit, they're not even smart enough to realize that. They don't even look deep enough into that. They're so surface level that they can't get in depth into understanding and to articulate mentally, you know what I'm saying? The processes that it takes to get to these destinations that they desire to be. They don't even know. They can't even figure it out. They think one day that they can just, women, hate on other women too. They see these beautiful women, beautiful women, and you see them too. I mean, no makeup, no flaws, just God's beautiful design like a flower. And they're not only the beauty physically, but just when you speak to them, their calmness, their feminineness, they're just so feminine. They're so female, man. I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, they speak nice, and they're very intelligent. It makes you just want to hug them. You know what I mean? I don't know sexual shit, but just want you to just embrace them as the woman that they are. You know what I'm saying? Because, they accentuate, that beauty within themselves. And other women see it, and they try to put on makeup to look just like them, and put on the clothes to dress just like them, and walk just like them, and talk just like them. But they're missing a key component that they will never get. A lot of them will never grasp. And that is the internal work, the external work. That girl's been hitting the gym. The booty that she got, she didn't go to the Bermuda Triangle to get it. She can go to get injections to the Bermuda Triangle. No, what she did is she actually was blessed with a curvaceous body, or maybe even not. But she went to the gym time after again and did her little butt squats, did her little hip thrust. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I don't know if YouTube is going to censor that. Look, and she's worked on her body. She's eating the right food. She ain't tossing down burgers and fries and going to the club taking shots. Oh, girl, this is cat. Oh, girl, give me another shot. Oh, Cardi. Listening to all this ratchet shit, and her mental is fucked up. She's beautiful, right? And men of my caliber are the same way. We done put in the work behind the scenes that you may not even seen. I'd have been down, struggled with self-confidence for years, broke, homeless before, in prison for years. After years, getting out, getting back, doing more years, being in the streets, doing violent shit. But I made a change. You see? I made a change up here. And I made a change in here. And it started to reflect on the outside. And I took all the disciplines that I've learned, turned on the lessons, and I made them something strong within me. And I used them for a good purpose. And people don't see that. They say, Darren, show me your workout. Because they think if they do their workout, they're going to get this. This is a product of fucking pain. This is times when I grew up without my mom and dad because I lost both of them when I was 3 years old. And I was going through group homes and foster homes fighting motherfuckers because I was the pretty boy and they thought they could just do whatever, man. And I had to fight until I got good enough to where I was whooping motherfuckers every day. And people start leaving me alone like I wanted. I just wanted to be left alone. And then when I got locked up, I would do push-ups because I had time. I couldn't get it out of my mind. How much time I got to do years behind these walls. I'm doing push-ups to alleviate the pain of my life, of the uncertainty, of the struggle, of the stress. I put it into working out. And I never said, hey, I want to look like a G.I. Joe. I never said that, ever in my life. But this is a product of it. This is what it's made. The mindset, the pain, the struggle of life is produced this. And so when they see it, they say, oh, Darren, what workouts are you doing? As if that is going to transform them into what I've become. And it's not. Because you wasn't on the streets. You didn't go a week without eating. You wasn't in prison for years. You didn't lose family members when you was a child and didn't have no family. And we all have our struggles. I'm not saying nobody's better or I'm better or they're worse or I'm worse. None of that. What I'm saying is you can't emulate somebody just from the outside because you never know what they've gone through. You don't know the roots of the situation. You see a beautiful flower on top and you wanna be like that. But no, these roots go deep. You see? And they're unwilling, even if when they gain this type of knowledge, they're unwilling to put in the work. They obviously can't go through all the shit that you went through. But it's just the discipline that I've acquired through those situations that allows me to transfer those and transform myself to be a disciplined person in all areas. And so when I'm hitting the gym every day, you know what I'm saying? I'm hitting the park every day. I don't even have to go to a gym. That's what they don't realize. They need things to do to get better. I don't need nothing but me, myself, I, and the Most High. You know? So I hit the park. I had no gym membership. I hit the park. You find a bar, I'll find something I could pull up on. I'll be at the construction site, seeing little machines and shit and hopping up on there, hitting them every day. Every time my boss ain't looking, I'm getting down, hitting 50. Or break time, lunchtime, I eat a little bit, get it in. You know what I'm saying? These are the types of things that you gotta do and they don't realize it. So instead of evaluating and dissecting situations and trying to ask questions and be a student of the game, how I've been, they hate. That's the real reason to hate. So when you see somebody hating, I would just challenge you to transform your mind into understanding it in a different way, seeing a different perspective. Of they love you, man. They really love you. They admire you so much, but they just don't understand. And they're maybe even too fragile, intellectually, mentally, whatever, spiritually, to ask for help or to even accept the person that they are. Because the truth is, no matter how hard you work, sometimes you'll never gain what you know, how other people have gained. That's just the reality of life. God hasn't blessed us all on the same levels in a sense. He gives us different gifts and different things, you know. I have hopes and dreams and wishes of being certain ways and stuff like that. I accept who I am, though. You know, and I do my best to appreciate it. And the way that I do is working on it, working on all the things that He's given me, and not longing for something that He hasn't, because there's a reason for all of that. You know, but if you can compound, you know, that idea of you are the best with the physical action, and you're the best that you're supposed to be, and you can do the best that you can do, you're going to blossom into the beautiful you that you are. A star, the individual, unique star. Can't nobody be that. You see? So, gotta go take a shower. But hope everybody enjoys their day. Learn something, teach something. And, you know, love yourself above all. And I know that the universe will align with that and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Deuces.